Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are going to take a look at the amazing world of the Les Production Zvon memory collections. So there are 13 sample packs in the memory collections and there are over 24,000 samples and it amounts to about 10 gig, which is amazing. The samples are all curated from vintage movies, TV shows, ads, stuff like that, you know, by Daniel. And it's a tremendous amount of work, you know, it's incredible. Now, most of you know who watch this channel, I use Daniel's samples an awful lot. The things like this.
My wife isn't quite herself. She suffers from a strange malady which I'm trying to cure.
And I can just listen to them for hours, just listen to them. But I'm gonna show you in this video different ways you can use them in different apps and stuff, take you through loads of the sounds. I'm also going to quickly show you the website where you can buy them. They're on sale at the moment as well, so we'll take a quick look at that. For instance, this pack, this sample here is from Memory Collection 3, and it's from Speech Mail, and you'll see it's this one here, or we could choose this one here.
My wife.
And you can do all sorts of cool stuff. So before I blast through a load of these, if you are enjoying this video, please strike the like. It really helps, you know, unsubscribe if you're not subscribed, or consider becoming a Patreon. Patreon will cost you $1 a month. Now, let's go and quickly have a look at the website. So here at the website, all you need to do is just go to products here, and then you can scroll down, and these are all Daniel's different things. He does all sorts of stuff. There's also loads of free stuff here. Go to memory collection, and these are all public domain, so you can free to use them. You can get the entire 13 volumes, which is 24,000 samples, 10 gig. I think is $65, which is like huge discount. And these are the packs here and stuff. And for example, we just played that one from number 3, and if you open it up, you can get more info about that pack, etc. You've got examples. You get a free demo pack if you want to sample it. Okay, so there's 110 samples in the free pack, and there's also free demo packs for all the memory collection stuff as well. So, you know, you're not going to be short of samples even if you just wanted to check them out, but we're going to be checking them out. Anyway, let's just pop back over to AUM, okay, and go back here and say, for instance, this is the first one, so you could go, oh, effects. You can play through them like this. But they're so cool, you know, they're so brilliant for using in all sorts of stuff. So, for example, in this loop mix project here, I have one kind of drum loop going. Actually, I'll mute that. And the rest of these are samples from the memory collections.
Now here, follow me. Stay on.
I'll bring back in the drums.
And my apartment. Now here, follow me. Stay on. And my apartment. Now here, follow me.
Very cool stuff, eh? But you know, you can make instruments with them. I'll show you all sorts of stuff. Let's have a listen to some from this sci-fi one. Now, what's also cool is for each of these, right? Let me just quickly show you one that I haven't adjusted. You get loads of documentation and information for each of the packs. Okay, you get a list of the samples, you get like a PDF which explains about the films Daniel sampled from and stuff like that. But for all of them, you almost get these effects, hybrids, music, speech female or speech kids, speech male. If we go to music, you'll get this kind of stuff.
Bum 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 bum. A foaming cleanser. Bum 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 bum. Gets things clean. Just.
And these are great, you know, for sampling. So a cool example is this here in AUM, where I have this Hammerhead project kit. And this is pretty much all made with samples, apart from a few, samples from Daniel's packs.
Do you think human beings may become contaminated if his blood is injected into them? And you're the second person who's asked, and only the last. And you're the
The second person was asked in only the last couple of hours.
May become contaminated.
which is very cool. Or this example, in Logic Pro, I have this sample alchemy instrument set up with a sample from Memory Collection 13, which is The Haunting of Hill House, which The Haunting of Hill House is part of that.
Despite my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible, we have some states for in spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible, we will all have to stay in this house until the in spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible.
Which is very cool beans. One of my favorites is the Memory Collection 13, and only because it contains one of my favorite sounds. If we scroll down here, so let me get my mouse working. There we go. If we scroll down to where it says HI, which is Hill House, this has tons of cool samples.
And now my wife has given us all the opportunity to find
from The Haunting of Hill House. But it's not just about the voices. You've got all sorts of cool noises that you can use as well. And like, you know, you can do whatever you want with these samples. It's just, you know, they're from the public domain, so you're not going to get any copyright strikes. Honestly, I've used tons and tons of these. Never had a problem, not once. Okay, let's take a look at this example in Sample Wiz. I've got this one called Christmas Speed, so I'll just play a key. So it's a patch I've made. And you can create all these cool granular textures and stuff. Now, I did it like this so it sounds like tape speeding up and down, and that was dead easy. I just put the glide up really. In fact, I could even go higher than that, go up to 4 seconds. It's so cool. It's just really, really great stuff. Or another one in Tardigrain this time. So I also want to say at this point that I am going to be doing a really, really deep dive tutorial for Tardigrain really soon. So awesome stuff. Beautiful reverb. So like I said, as you can see, it's just brilliant in everything you put it in. You put them in. It's awesome stuff. Let's get back to a audio share a sec and listen to a few more. What's the eclectic? Now this one's huge. This one I think is the largest pack. It contains, I think it's something like 5,000 samples. It's madness. Things like the hybrids are cool as well. They're kind of a mixture.
Notice the intricate machinery, the B-soup. That's right, an automatic reject feature of the machine.
Today, medical science patches up mutilated bodies, transplanting human skin, eyes,
I think I've used this
even
one.
vital organs. Is the next step the transplantation of the human brain? Many scientists answer yes, but they pause and add a grim warning. For in the ancient folk legends, tales are told of blood-sucking vampires, crawling out of graves to live on the bodies of helpless victims. Is man now doomed to produce a race of ever-living monstrosities, worse than the vampires of legend? Will ruthless men and women of great wealth and power greedily buy or steal the living bodies of the young and
So
beautiful,
this is a hybrid.
so their brains
So
may
you've
live
got
on
some
forever.
music and some speech.
Such questions may seem fanciful, but at this very moment, scientists are working on the answer to brain transplantation, and human bodies are used.
Awesome stuff. Again, music is also really good to use. I'll give you an example of building a patch in something like Frames using the music. So. It's all very, very cool stuff. And like I said, there are 10 packs of these. Now, I've had these for absolutely ages and ages. And Daniel, I'm not getting paid for this. It was my idea to make the video, you know. So I said I wanted to do a Les Production Zvon special because I love the samples so much. And use them all the time. Many case uses. Like I said, you can... All right, look, what about this? In our AUM, we can go in here. We can just go into audio here. Open this, go to file player, tap to load a file, go to choose a file. I'll go to my memory collection folder, which should be here somewhere. There it is at the top. And then we can choose any of these, say maybe 50s sci-fi, maybe a speech female kids, and just let's play this one.
He said he knows how the missiles are being smuggled.
Okay. We can choose this one, go back and just pick it like this and load it into the file player. Let's switch loop on and we don't need to worry about syncing it. Let's just play it.
He said he knows how the missiles are being smuggled. And he and Happy are at the refrigerated cargo loading dock at the spaceport.
Add in...
He said he knows how the missiles are being smuggled. And he and Happy are at the refrigerated cargo loading dock at the spaceport. He said he knows how the missiles are being smuggled.
So maybe add in a looperator.
Refrigerated cargo loading dock at the spaceport. He said he knows how the missiles are being smuggled. And he and Happy the refrigerated cargo loading dock at the spaceport. He knows how the missiles are being smuggled. He and Happy are the refrigerated cargo loading dock at the spaceport. And he and Happy are the...
So you can do like all sorts of really very cool stuff like that. So let's see, what else can we have a look at it in? Let's check it out in Fluss by Bram Bos and Heimbach. Right, okay, I'll go to presets here, see what we've got going on. User presets. I've got maybe some in TSTR. Have I got anything going on in here? Cries? Yeah, this one. So this is one. In fact, while we're here, let's import one. Audio share, memory collections. Let's do a music one. And now we could save this as a new patch, of course. Get some movement going. Awesome stuff. or we could just, so we can, like I said, we could save this, save preset as, we'll call it, and it'll overwrite, it won't overwrite this one, it'll save it as a new one, so we can call this brass Q, because that's what the wave was, I think. Okay, and now we've got our brass Q and our don't forget I've made adjustments here. I think this was another one as well. Epic stuff. Let's see what else we can check it out in. Maybe frames. So in this one in frames, I've got one called Little Cuts and Scratches, which is 2 samples from 2 completely different memory packs. So I've got this sample here, which is the Little Cuts and Scratches, and this sample here, which is another cue, which is, so it's another music wave. So for example, if I switch off the first one here and just play a key.
They take better care of little cuts and scratches.
They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They take better care of little cuts and scratches.
And if we put this one back in,
they take better care of little cuts and scratches. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They take better care of little cuts and scratches.
They take better care of little cuts and scratches.
They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They take better care of little cuts and scratches.
They take better care of little cuts and scratches.
Let's make a fresh one in front. Let's make it quick to show you how easy it is as well. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go into my browser, go to factory and just scroll up to IC default. And this will give us a completely empty frame session with nothing going on in it at all. Let's just hit this little button here. I want to go down to the bottom here and go where it says imported. Then I'm going to click import. And I'm just going to go to audio share and we'll go to memory collection. And maybe, well, I don't know, let's try one from Crime. And I mean, we'll put a music one in one slot. So let's see, it doesn't really matter. I'll just pick something and then go import. Now, remember with frames, you're limited to 4 megabytes import. So we'll import, oops, no, sorry. We'll load this. I always do that. Right, okay, so I'm going to make some adjustments here. I'm going to make the size bigger. I'm going to make the window bigger. So this is like your envelope. Okay, I'm going to increase the gain. And before I do any adjustments to that, I'm going to import another one from here. So just go import. And this one, we'll have a speech one. So it'll be similar to the first one we played. Memory collections. We'll pick one from Crime. And we'll go speech mail and wait till it loads up. There's lots of them. And I don't know, just pick this, who knows. And I'll just load that. Again, I will increase the size, decrease the density, set the window so it comes in quick.
Okay, but I'd feel a lot better if I was sure we were ready to take off at a moment's notice. Okay, but I'd feel a lot better if I was sure we were ready to take off at a moment's notice. Okay, but I'd feel a lot better if I was sure we were ready to take off at a moment's notice. Okay.
Let's do some stereo spread on this, even though it's a mono sample.
Okay, but I'd feel a lot better if I was sure we were ready to take off at a moment's notice.
Let's increase the density.
Better if I was sure we were ready to take off at a moment's notice.
Let's increase the reverb. Random tune. Let's do something with the music here. awesome stuff. And what I'm going to do is, while I'm here, I will save this as, I'll just call it They Came Back. Sounds like that's what they're saying. They came back. And I'm going to save it into my TSTR pack, which is going to be available real soon. Because now there is, from when I showed this initially to the Patreons, there was only a few. Now there's lots more to be added still. And that will be free to patrons or available to buy from GumRoad when it's released. Anyway, right, let's crack on, shall we? Oh, I'll give you another example in AUM. So we're back with this. What we'll do is
Refrigerator.
We'll leave that one in there, and I will add in another hammerhead. So, oops, that's my hardware audio unit, hammerhead. Let's open this up and play you another one I did with my user patches here. I'm in them. So this one is called Blood, and this is also all from the memory collection stuff. You can see the samples here. So let's just play this, shall we, and see what happens. I might need to engage that. Oh, okay, it's on. Apart from a bit of hi-hat.
And you're the second person who's asked, and only the last. And you're the second person who's asked, and only the last couple of hours.
I think that might have been the one you've heard.
You're the second person who's asked, and only the last.
Let's go back to audio share and listen to a few more. Be sure to go and check out Daniel's site because, like I said, there's tons of free stuff there. The best deal is to buy all of them at the moment. It's like 50% off or something. It's really great deal. You got 10 gigs worth of samples, all this cool stuff you can use. You can build up. We'll build, before I go, I'll build one more and I'll build it in Tardigrain because it's just incredible.
And now my wife is...
Let's see, we're on sci-fi. Maybe check out a few effects. And you know, you can edit these in Neon. You can do some editing in here. You can make drums and stuff.
I'm coming. Open this door.
Let's check out some from more experiments. You've got ads and documentaries. Let's listen to some of the ads. Some of the ads are great fun. Speech female.
Hello? Anybody home? You're on the heel mark shield. Shields against black heel mark. Shields against... I need a shield in my house.
Oh, sis, I can't meet Walt's friend tonight with this hair. And my shampoo washes all the body out. Really? Mm-hmm.
It's got more bodybuilding ingredients than any leading shampoo.
Creamy body.
Don't say cigarettes. Not for you, there isn't. Nothing but the best. You see how easy it is to keep a man happy? Good night, everybody.
I sit
and don't
here
forget
for ages
irregularity.
just going through these
Mineral
samples.
oil. What do you think doctors recommend most often? Doctors say it's
I like listening to the music stuff as well. That's cool.
Up, step down, stop. Oh,
And let yourself glow.
Oh, it's never too late to make dessert. Oh, it's never too late to make dessert. Pudding.
It's so easy a kid can make dessert.
A brand new dance.
Oh, so cool. It really does. It really, it makes me smile, you know, and documentaries. It makes me smile and it's good stuff. Let's see some speech mail from documentaries.
Shifty Sam Hicks and his henchmen lie in wait.
Stay right there, buddy. Where's the Flying Bee payroll? Stay right there, buddy.
Yeah, it is, Sam.
Give it here.
Am I on the right? Documentaries, yeah. Speech.
We were held up, Tom. 3 men. They took the Flying Bee payroll and headed up toward Pine Gap, and they took Uncle with them. We were held up, Tom. 3 men.
I prefer a little more brawn myself.
His landlady suddenly decided to close her house and he had no place to go.
But this is too much. Asking a strange man here to spend the night.
You're never at home except to sleep and powder your face to go out.
Oh dear. I got the horror comedies. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. Okay, before we go, I'll pop back and I'll play a few more while you're saying ta-ra to each other. But, just for now, let's go to Tardigrain and we'll make a patch from scratch. Right, okay, with Tardigrain, there's no kind of, no initialized preset. So I'm going to go in here and find one that I think is pretty close to what I want. What's this? I don't know. Okay, we'll start with this. And like I said, I will be doing a full tutorial for Tardigrain because it's fantastically cool. Right, okay. First thing we want to do is I'm going to tap on this, double tap on that. Fine. Double tap on this, double tap on that. I'm going to switch the modulator off for this. Don't worry about all this stuff. I'm going to do this in a tutorial. I just want a basic place to start. Now, the cool thing with Tardigrain, of course, is we can use Sample Crate or the Files app and just drag and drop. So I'm going to go back to where are we now? Am I even in? No, I'm in the wrong one. I could go back further. And memory collections. And I'm going to, where with this horror comedies, I'm going to go with music. Okay. And I can sample them here. Okay, that sounds good. All we need to do is drag and drop. You'll see a little plus, let go, and it'll replace the sample for you. Now, I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to extend the window for the start off. Okay, extend this, going to close this, going to make sure my attack is on. Ching. And I'm going to take all this down. I'm not going to explain what all this does now. I'm going to leave this for the tutorial. But this will be pretty basic. I'm going to take this down to 1. Okay. Tardigrain plays 2 parts of the sample at the same time. You'll see these 2 lines. But each time you press a key, it will randomly select from different parts of that sample. So we'll make a patch. We'll have it pad-like. Let's do this. Let's take it in a little bit. Let's increase the minimum multiplier and increase the maximum. Now this is beginning to sound really weird. I'm going to increase the play count to 10. Awesome. And you can modulate everything with this. I'll double tap that and have this go with LFO1. LFO2 for this. We can control all our LFOs and stuff here. Sinister. It's polyphonic, by the way. Right, I'm going to save this patch. Call it Darklands. Darklands. Oh, I could make that one word, couldn't I? Darklands. Right, okay. Top jobby. Save that. And now that's saved and we can go and access it anytime we like. It is Darklands. This is another one of Daniel's. This one is. I think you might have heard that near the beginning. And our Darklands. Okay. Snip back to AUM. So before I go, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you've watched this via Premiere, guys, brilliant. Thank you so much. Don't forget to strike the like and subscribe and become a patron if you're not one already. Anyway, right, cool beans. I am going to play out a few more of these patches now and you can say ta-ra to each other for a few minutes. Let's pick something like Christmas Winter Holidays. Oh, pick some ads. Let's go.
Race cars! Under $1 each.
Everyone knows that beautiful hair makes a girl look beautiful.
Beautiful Chrissy has beautiful hair that grows.
She's ideal.
And it's up.
Then you're not spending Christmas Eve with your family?
No, I was just going out to the movies.
Why don't you stay and have dinner with us? Ah, Colin, sure you make me wish I was 22 again.
I like you the way you are. Good night.
Good night, young lady. Don't forget we have a date tomorrow.
Oh, Jimmy, really?
Yeah, they're going to put me on the broadcast tonight. Yeah, I'm going to sing.
Oh, darling, I know you'll be good.
I'll be singing to you.
Goodbye and good luck, darling. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, just a minute. My producer, Phil Hubert, wants to talk to you.
Choir makes up for it, though. We had solo auditions last night.
Oh, did you get one?
I didn't try for one.
You could get a solo and...
Wow, these sweat group of amateurs!
Bum bum. Bum.
So go ahead. Live life, every golden minute of it. Every golden drop of it.
For folks who know where there's life, where there's life.
I thought you told him at the bank not to bother you.
Doctor,
Yes, John.
what would you do for $500,000?
Anything short of murder.
Why not murder?
Too messy.
I pinched $1 million from the bank. Well, I'm not kidding.
Not that I think you wouldn't do it if you thought you could get away with it.
I got away with it. I'm not talking about currency. I took negotiable securities that could be converted into cash. I have the cash. In 10s, 20s, and 100s.
Well, I'm your doctor, not your lawyer. Why tell me this?
You'll find out why.
Who's going to take the blame for the robbery?
They'll never suspect me.
I like Bailey.
Well, so do I. I love the guy. I gave him his first chance.
He has a lovely little wife.
Charming.
Where's the $1 million?
I thought you told him at the bank not to bother you.